Everyone, please find your seat. Thank you. Yes, please sit down. All right. Now, for today's lesson, we're going to be needing a couple things. So if you all could go into your backpacks and pull out these two books. Going to be needing Classroom Atlas, okay, and as well as Student Atlas, alright? Today's lesson is a geography lesson, and for today we're going to be starting with the United States, alright? Alright, everyone please take out these books and just lay them on your table, please. Yep, those two. Right now you will not be needing a pencil or any paper. We're just going to look over a couple pages with each other. Alright? Perfect. Alright. So here are the two books again, students. Alright. Classroom Atlas and the Student Atlas. You all received one at the beginning of the year, so I know you have one. Alright. Does everyone have these out on their desk? Perfect. Okay. So as I said, today's lesson is going to focus around the United States. Okay? Can anyone tell me other names that the United States goes by? Yeah, you? USA? America? Very nice. Okay. So up on our board, we do have a little bit of a lesson plan so you guys can be aware of what we're going to be doing today. Alright. So, today's lesson on the USA. First, we're going to be talking about the shape and regions of the United States. Okay. Next, going to look at the different state capitals. Can anyone tell me how many states are a part of the U.S.? Very good. Okay. And last, we'll be talking about our classroom project. Okay, so the first book we're going to need, everyone, is the blue one. It's the Classroom Atlas. Okay, yeah, the blue one. This one right here. Yes, that one just right there. Perfect. Okay. Everyone have this one out? Perfect. Alright. So, let me just find my marker here. And I'll let you guys know what page to turn to. Okay. So we are on page 32 and 33, everyone. Okay? Can everyone please turn to page 32 and page 33? Thank you. Now on this page, these pages, you're going to see a map of the United States. Okay? Can anyone tell me what two states are not shown on this map? Very good. Hawaii and Alaska. So this is the basic shape of the United States. Right? Hawaii being a set of islands off the coast. Alright. And Alaska being further up near Canada. Alright. Everyone please bookmark this page or make a note. You will need to look at this map again for your future project. So now turning to page 39. Okay, page 39. It talks a little bit about the United States regions. There's a few different ways to describe each region of the United States. And this shows two different maps. Alright, everyone? So map 1 has it sectioned off, as you can see. As you can see, there's a light green area, which is the northwest, a brown area, which is the southwest, purple, south central, blue, central, red, north central, orange, southeast, yellow, mid-Atlantic, and dark green is northeast. So that's an example of how you could section off the United States regions. And then you do also have in pink Hawaii and Alaska off to the side. Okay? Now map 2, further down the page here, has a different way to map out the regions of the United States. For example, Pacific Northwest, Pacific, Rocky Mountains, Southwest, Great Plains, South, Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast. So as you can see, some of the terms are similar to the first map, and it's really a matter of preference on how you would like to explain each region of the United States. Alright, does anyone have any questions? Alright, let's just go ahead. Look at this picture a little bit more, everyone. Perfect. Now, for fun, can anyone tell me which region we live in? Either map is fine. Very good. What about you? Correct? Now, has anyone ever traveled to a different region? What region was that? Yeah, go ahead. Very nice. What about you? Wonderful. I've been there as well. Alright. So don't worry. For your project, I will include these page numbers so that you can revisit them in case you have any questions for your project. Alright? Wonderful. So for now, we are done with this blue book, okay? So we can go ahead and slide that under our desk or back into our backpack. Go right ahead. Yep, you can just put it right back into your bag. Okay. Did you have any questions? Okay. Well, if you have any questions at all, just feel free to raise your hand and I'll call on you. Alright, so back to our lesson plan. We're on to state capitals. So there are 50 states, so 50 capitals to memorize. We will be quizzed on these capitals for each state, but don't worry, that's a long ways down the way. We're going to do a lot of prep work, a lot of projects to really study and memorize the states and the capitals. So really nothing to be worried about. Alright, So today's just going to really be the introduction of states and state capitals. Alright? So in our second book, which you all have, we have a full list of all the states and the capitals. Alright? Okay. So that is on, check real quick for you guys. That is on page 56 and 57, alright? That's where we have our full list. And you'll find that on this page, it's going to have the state, total area and rank, highest point, temperature, the highest recorded and the lowest recorded, annual precipitation, the highest recorded and the lowest recorded. Okay. Okay, so everyone see those? I point this page out to you guys because you are going to be needing it for your projects, okay? I just want you all to understand each section of the book, so it really helps you. Okay. And turning a little bit. On 52 and 53, we have the columns again. All of this information is going to be very handy for you all for your projects. So on this page, state, population and rank, capital, largest city, abbreviation, and nickname. Okay. So since we're focusing on the capitals, we're going to be using these two pages first. Okay. So basically, just as an introduction to the states and the capitals, I'm going to go ahead and read through the states and their capitals. I would really like all of you to follow along with me. Say it with me so you can start to memorize those. Does that sound okay? Wonderful. Alright. So we have Alabama, and the capital is Montgomery. Alaska is Juneau. Arizona is Phoenix. Arkansas is Little Rock. California is Sacramento. Colorado is Denver. Connecticut is Hartford. Everyone following along? Perfect. So we have Delaware is Dover. Florida is Tallahassee. Georgia is Atlanta. Hawaii is Honolulu. Idaho is Boise. Illinois is Springfield. Indiana is Indianapolis. Iowa is Des Moines. Kansas is Topeka. Kentucky is Frankfort. Louisiana is Baton Rouge. Maine is Augusta. Maryland is Annapolis. Is everyone following along? Perfect. It helps if you take your finger and just follow along on the page with me. Thank you. Alright, where was I? Maryland is Annapolis. Massachusetts is Boston. Michigan is Lansing. Minnesota is St. Paul. Mississippi is Jackson. Missouri is Jefferson City. Montana is Helena. Nebraska is Lincoln. Nevada is Carson City. New Hampshire is Concord. New Jersey is Trenton. New Mexico is Santa Fe. New York is Albany. North Carolina is Raleigh. North Dakota is Bismarck. Ohio is Columbus. Oklahoma is Oklahoma City. That's an easy one. Oregon is Salem. Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. Rhode Island is Providence. South Carolina is Columbia. South Dakota is Perry. Tennessee is Nashville. Texas is Austin. Utah is Salt Lake City. Vermont is Montpelier. Virginia is Richmond. Washington is Olympia. West Virginia is Charleston. Wisconsin is Madison. Wyoming is Cheyenne. Alright. Everyone follow along okay? Yes, it's a lot of information to take in, and please don't worry, we are not going to be tested tomorrow or today or anything. As I said, this will be a long process of us studying together, doing different activities, and really just memorizing each state and capital together. Yes, I guarantee all of us will get 100% when that quiz happens. Alright, so everyone just go ahead and look over the pages, look at some of the state names, look at some of the capitals, see if you find any similarities. Those are usually the easy ones to remember, like Oklahoma, Oklahoma City. There's a couple other ones that are tricks to remember, so everyone just look over that. Yeah, did you have a question? Okay, which one? Which one? Okay, Florida is Tallahassee. That's a little bit of a bigger word. Don't worry. That's a good point. So, up front here, we've noticed that next to the capital, there is the largest city. Now, you will find that almost, if not every state, almost has a different largest city than the capital, which is a little strange. You would think that the largest city would be the capital, but there are some that do have that. For example, Honolulu, Hawaii is the largest city as well as the capital. That's the same for Boise, Little Rock, Arkansas, Des Moines, Iowa, Boston, Massachusetts, Columbus, Ohio, Columbia, South Carolina, Salt Lake City, Utah, Charleston, West Virginia, Cheyenne, Wyoming. So there are a few, as I said, that do have the largest city as their capital, but the majority of the states have a different city for their capital. Yes. Alright. Yeah. Everyone just go ahead and browse through there. Like I said, see if you can make any connections to the capital and the state itself. Okay, perfect. How are you doing? You doing okay? Wonderful. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Alright, so everyone had a chance to glance over the states? Okay, good. Now I really want you to, in the same book, please turn to page 50 and 51. It's gonna look like this, everyone. Gonna see a map of the United States along with each state's flag. Everyone made it there? Yes, that's page 50 and 51. You're welcome. Alright, so now that we've gone over the capitals, we're going to move on to our state project. Okay. So for our project, each of you is going to be given a state. Okay. And we are going to do some presentations about that state. Okay. That's why I marked those pages for you all. You're going to learn the capital facts about your state, interesting facts that people don't know about your state, and do just a little project on it. Alright, and then in a casual way, we're just going to present to the class and hopefully teach each other a little bit about each state. Alright? Perfect. So, as you can see here, the 50 flags, 50 states. There are not 50 of us in this class, so I have randomly chosen a state for each of you. Alright? So, as I point to you, I'm going to tell you your state. Please remember it, and you can start learning more using both your textbooks, the internet, books from the library, that sort of thing, alright? Okay, so we're going to start on this side of the classroom, alright? So, for you, you're going to get Arizona, California, Delaware, Florida, Illinois, Louisiana, Michigan, Montana, New Jersey, okay. And onto this side of the room, North Dakota, Wyoming, Washington, Texas, South Dakota, Rhode Island, New York. Alright. And you? Yes. You're going to get Nevada. Alright? Okay. So, can everyone look at this map here? The map on the center of the page. And why don't you all find your state? They're all marked. Go ahead, you can help each other. If you don't know where it's at, that's fine. Alright, and just go ahead and raise your hand when you found your state on the map. Did you find your state? Very good. Did you find it? Wonderful. How about you? Perfect. Alright, so looks like everybody's hand is up. Wonderful. Okay, so here we are. So for homework, continuing through the week and a couple weeks from now, I want you guys to take both of these atlases home. Okay. I want you to just look over your state's information. Yep. Just read through it. Try to work on memorizing your state capitals. We will be doing some more activities to remember the state capitals, though. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, just go over state capitals and your state's information. If you want to, you can go ahead and Google some information about your state if you like. I will be reserving some computer lab time though, so I will be giving you time for internet searches in class. Okay. We will also reserve library time as well for any of you that prefer to look through it the old school way, using books. I know most of you are more comfortable with the internet, but you will need some information from books, whether that be photos or just basic information. And I will be needing you guys to include at least 2 books on your bibliography for this project. Alright? Perfect. Now, does anyone have any questions for me? No, you cannot switch states. Each state has something very special about it, and I would really like you to find what's special about your state and share it with the class. Yes, you guys will be allowed to print multiple pictures from the computer lab. I know that sometimes we have a limit on that, but for this project, I'd love for your posters to be filled with beautiful pictures of your state, so we can see the beauty of each state. Alright? Yes? You will be given the option, if you like, to do a PowerPoint instead of a poster board. Whichever you prefer. The poster board I really want to be as a collage. Not so much information, more as pictures, stuff like that. The PowerPoint, I would ask that as well. Facts, of course, to help you with your presentation, but mostly beautiful pictures and such, so we can really get a feel of what it would be like to live in that particular state. Any other questions? Yes, don't worry, I will be here with you throughout your entire project. If you have any questions about your state, maybe you can't find an answer to a question you have, or a piece of your project you'd like to include, I can help you. I have my own personal book collection here, so maybe if the library doesn't have it, we can find something. Alright? Wonderful. You guys are being so good today. Alright. So like I said, please take both of these books home. Along with your other homework, I really want you guys to just briefly look through these every night so your mind starts to memorize some of that information. The project you're going to have about a month from now. So it's a pretty long project. Yeah, alright. Okay. Well, if that is everything, then I'm going to send you all on your way. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next class. Remember to do some of that reading and studying, everyone. Great. Have a wonderful day.